Okay, you guys, Resident Evil Retribution takes place directly after Resident Evil Afterlife, and it basically rewinds all the way back to the end of Afterlife, where everybody's on the boat and they all get blown to hell at the very beginning of the movie. Why do movies do that shit? They did that shit in the beginning of Afterlife, and they blew away all the fucking Alice's. Now they blow away almost everybody else too. Now Claire and Chris are dead. Okay. Um, Bald-headed Boris Kojo somehow survives just to team up with Leon Kennedy and Barry Burton and some other Asian dude. And forgive me if I'm wrong, but ain't Ada Wong Asian? I mean, white in the video game. I don't think she was ever an Asian, and if she was, she didn't really look like one, unless I wasn't really paying attention, because this Asian chick that's playing Ada Wong sucks. Okay? Well, granted, half the cast sucks. And I'll get to them in a minute. This movie doesn't really. It has a story somewhere in there, if it makes any sense. I tried making sense of this fucking movie, but I'm just sitting there just looking at it, and I was like, okay, it's just an action movie, right? The story is supposed to make sense somewhere in this motherfucker. I don't know where. I just stopped caring. I was like, you know what? I've been mind fucked for 4 movies now. Let's just go in here and see what the fuck we got going on. And yeah, it's not very good. In this edit, very weirdly, you got them being on the boat. Then somehow she wakes up in this facility with a big umbrella symbol on the floor. And then she somehow gets interviewed by Jill Valentine. She doesn't say anything, so they keep shocking her with this weird ass noise. Then the system shuts down, lets her out. She somehow conveniently gets her gear. We got our movie now. Okay, she gets out and she gets into this world where it's like 5 blocks of Tokyo, 5 blocks of New York, I think 5 blocks of Rome, and all this other shit. And I was like, huh? Then you got Albert Wesker. Albert Wesker died in Afterlife. How the fuck did he survive? How? That just go back to me asking the question: how the fuck does Boris Kocho bald headed ass team up with Albert Wesker and fucking Barry Burton when he was in a sewer looking at all the shit that went down? So how the fuck he get rescued? We don't know. He just automatically appears in the side of the vehicles with them. Okay. Now the action is pretty good. I'll give it that. It's action throughout the whole fucking film. Yeah, it's just an action film. Now, back to the casting. Oh, fucking God. Not only did we get all the good people that returned from the first movie, I mean the original Resident Evil movie back in 2002, we get that bald-headed black dude who got sliced to pieces in the first movie. You get Michelle Rodriguez back. You get, what was his name? Carlos back from the second one, of course. And of course you got Jill Valentine from Afterlife. And the second one, of course. But they're all like this weird mind fuck control evilness type people, and they're not like the heroes anymore. They're like the villains now, and you're just sitting there. How many times they're gonna? Oh, speaking of cloning, they get her and this little girl gets inside this facility, and there's like the Terminator, it's like a manufacturer, it's an assembly line. They're all CGI versions of them characters. Why don't they just have like, I don't know, the actual person that's dangling about, just going along, and then manufacturing, creating all those other ones in CGI, but don't make it look like CGI until they get close up to their faces. Oh, it was just so fucking stupid. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to explain this story to you guys because I'm still trying to figure this bitch out. Okay. uh, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck Paul W.S. Anderson is doing. I really don't. The acting in this movie sucks dick. Okay, the only person that is actually good in here is Mila Jovovich or Jovich or Spofovich. I don't fucking know. Some DBZ type character name her fucking name is. I don't know. I don't care. Anyway, I don't know what people see in Mila. Whatever the fuck her face is, she's not very gorgeous. She doesn't even have boobs. So, what the fuck? So what? She's skinny. I don't give a fuck about skinny bitches. Okay, if I did, I would have one. I don't do skinny bitches. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not one of those types. Okay. Anyway, back to the story. I'm getting off track, like usual in my reviews. And then Wesker is now a good guy, and yeah, if my review is all everywhere else, yeah, I know this movie's got me everywhere. So, well, hell, this movie is every fucking where. Oh fuck, and then oh goddamn, and you kill Barry Burton. What the fuck is that shit? Why don't you kill Leon Kennedy? Leon Kennedy's the one that's terrible, and he's this weird guy with this You could have got Chris Carmack to play Leon Kennedy. You know the dude who was an ass in the OC and Into the Blue 2. If anybody's seen that bullshit movie. But you know who I'm talking about. All the girls know who I'm talking about, okay? Because, yeah. He could have been Leon Kennedy. He probably would have been a lot better than this guy, okay? And the guy who played Barry Burton, he wasn't all that bad because he theoretically didn't say much. He kind of looked the part. Problem with that shit is, Barry Burton is, I don't know, like nearly 60 in the video games, and you got this dude that barely looks like he's 27 years old playing Barry Burton. That's just terrible. Fucking-bo, okay? The chick that plays Ada Wong, her acting is so fucking horrible. It's like she's trying to talk all slow and serious like Ada Wong. I'm like, and then in certain scenes you see her talking and she's like she's getting dubbed over by an American or something. Like she can't speak English. It's like I'm trying to watch a Godzilla film. Instead of being good and crazy on purpose, it's just bad on purpose and just makes no fucking sense. Yeah. And then you got this weird liquor type monster that comes out of this facility. It kills everybody in sight. Yet when it gets to this little girl, it don't kill her. It puts her in a cocoon and saves her for later for something else. What the? Oh. Thank God we got one more. One more. They said 6 movies and it was done. Oh God. I gotta go see 6, don't I? Yes, I do. Fuck. I did review Afterlife in 2010, but I didn't come on camera and it wasn't on this channel. It was on my JW Universe Reviews channel. But I'm gonna re-review those all 4 movies. This one's gonna be already up there by then. But I'm gonna review all 4 movies to see how each one of these stands up. So far, this one's bullshit. And the only 2 good ones in the series was the Apocalypse and Afterlife. Yes, I did like Apocalypse and Afterlife. The first one was decent too, but the third one was just ass. And now this one is just ass. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about Resident Evil Retribution, whatever the fuck this title is. Oh, and my score. Well, can you guess what kind of score this is? Okay, it's a F. It's a fail. Whatever. I don't care anymore. This movie was stupid. Okay? I enjoyed the action, but it just wasn't enough. Okay? Luckily, it was just a steelbook version, because if I had bought the regular editions, I would have been pissed. But luckily, I got the steelbook, so yeah, I'm a fan of the steelbook. That was one of the main reasons why I wanted to pick this up. But, oh yeah, and to review this one, because I haven't reviewed this one. And I wanted to see it, because I've seen all of them so far. Why not see the 5th one? So, yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention Jill. Jill's in here again. She's terrible. What happened to the Jill Valentine in Apocalypse? That Jill Valentine was fucking badass. And she could act. It's the same lady, but it's like she hasn't acted in anything since Apocalypse. It's just like, oh no. But yeah, I'm out. I'll see y'all later.